Hello folks, I'm Dazed Donut. I am doing the quest search mission by Prapper. I'm not all that great with woods, not at this point anyway. I'm a lot better than I used to be, but during this raid I was easily confused. We are in the northern part of the map, right near all the lakes, which is good. But I think I'm on the east side of them and the USEC Camp is on the west side. Right now, we are at the north campsite, I think. My loadout is a Saga 12, a VKBO army bag, a CSA chest rig, a Balaclava, tactical glasses, an M32 headset, SB13 assault armor, an aseptic bandage, an Esmarch tourniquet, Analgin painkillers, and I brought some 50 BMG slugs in case I got a shotgun. The only one of those needed for a quest is the SB13 armor, which is needed for Sew It Good Part 3. Both the meds have crafts, and the aseptic bandage and the Esmarch tourniquets are needed for med station 1 and 2 respectively. On this patch, however, you can just buy them. 5 packs of Tarker dried meat are needed for Easy Money Part 2. There's also one trade for some sort of AR type pistol grip adapter. You actually need one of those big WD-40s for the quest, Spa Tour Part 3. This Scav is really elusive. He just kind of yells at me and then runs off. I think he goes around the bend, down and around. I think I hear him one more time. He just disappears. Honestly, I'm questing, so I don't really care. I don't really want to make noise until I have to. So now I run over to the other part of the base. I'm honestly not sure if they're considered one unit or not. That armored vehicle thing runs through here as well. It isn't in this raid, however, I don't remember ever hearing it. So I guess I'm mistaken. The place I was at was called the Bridge Overlook, and this is the Scav Bunker. Gotta aim a little higher, that vest sucked up everything. That TT-33 pistol is only needed for one trade for a signal pistol from level 3 Jaeger. You need 7 of those half masks for Punisher Part 2. You can also trade 3 of them for pack of soft armor if you wanted. The bayonet that I have and the brown A2607 knives can be traded for an MP5. So in a second here, I'm going to go down into the bunker. It's really dark. I tried to make it better, but the first room is kind of pitch black. So the tech manual is needed for the library, shooting range level 3, weapon rack level 3, and Hall of Fame level 2. I just got some moonshine, which is awesome. It's quite a bit of money. I'm thinking like 300K, but I'm honestly not sure. That tech manual is also needed for a Val 20 round magazine, an HK MP5 SD, BNT tri-rail ring mount, Fort Redux M body armor, and a military checkpoint key. It's also needed to make military COFDM wireless signal transmitters, graphics cards, and Nixor lenses. I just grabbed some weapon parts and some Poxeram. You need 3 weapon parts for workbench level 2 and 5 for weapon rack level 2. It's also needed for 10 trades, most of them through mechanic for nice guns. It's also in 3 crafts, the best one being the weapon repair kit.
at workbench level 3. It also is in, you use it for AK-74M and an AK-74M. Poxeram is necessary for shooting range level 2, weapon rack level 2, and Hall of Fame level 2. It also barters to mechanic for 2 50-round magazines, one for an Uzi and the other for a Glock. It's also part of the craft for SB13 custom ballistic plates and a PM 9x18 84-round makeshift drum magazine. I picked up a milk, which does the body good. The milk also trades for a low-level rig, a portable bunkhouse key, a pistol grip for an AS valve, a Tasmanian Tiger Trooper 35 backpack, and it has one craft for condensed milk, 3 of them. I just grabbed the Azimut SS Zhuk chest harness off of that dead scav. The duffel bag has one craft for paracord. We've already talked about everything but the apple juice. You can trade 5 apple juices to the therapist level 2 for propofol. So that mount is for a Zenit 2D flashlight. That tracer ammo isn't so great. I guess the PS really isn't either, but you can use it on workbench level 2 to make PPGS ammo and BP ammo on workbench level 3. So I'm gonna waste some time here looking for the USEC Camp or the Convoy. It's gonna be so bad that I've actually fast forwarded at some point while I looked at the map. And here it is. So I'm not going to fast forward it in case someone's trying to use this as a guide to get there, which I guess I would argue isn't the greatest idea because I get really lost. And here we are, at least at the Convoy anyway. So I obviously get lost and I end up back at the bridge overlook. I can only assume I didn't hang around because that scav aggroed. You need 5 Malboros for the quest bad habit. There's also 5 trades, one for an AKS 74UB, one for an SV98, one for a 20-round clip for a P226, another for an AR-15 260mm barrel, and lastly for an AK-74M. The Apollo cigarettes are part of the same trade for the AR-15 barrel. They also are part of the same trade for the SV-98 sniper rifle. They also trade for an AK-74M, the Oleo multivitamin, and the SPRM mount. They can also be crafted into Wilston cigarettes. You need 15 of the small Tashankas or can of beef stew for the Quest General wares. They also trade for an AKM, an RPK-16, the military checkpoint key. They craft into Iskra ration packs, and they can be crafted as well. Army crackers can be traded for Tarkon director's office keys and Grizzly medical kits. They can also be crafted into Iskra ration packs as well, and Slicker's chocolate bars. Dr. Lupo's coffee beans only are needed for a collector. I'm actually so lost that I ran out of stuff to talk about. That first shot was horrible. So the Damascus knife can be traded for a P226R pistol and the HK AMP45 ACP submachine gun. You actually need 2 of those WARTECH rigs for Sew It Good Part 4. You need 2 of those secure flash drives for What's on the Flash Drive, and you need 3 for the Quest Shady Business. You also need 3 for Intelligence Center Level 2. They can be traded for a thick item case, and they can also be crafted into a topographic survey map. They also craft into an Object 11 SR keycard and a military flash drive. I'm going to jump forward. It took me 7 more minutes to find the USEC camp. Next time I come out here, I gotta figure out what that vehicle is. So the camp is up here on the left, right over on this lake. So we're gonna start around on the northern side, which has the easy money quest item, the poster. I'm taking it easy because my paranoia is high, as it should be, honestly. It's rather late in the raid at this point, so it's unlikely I'm going to deal with a player, but scavs are common. I'm creeping around hoping not to get killed, plus I don't really know where the easy money poster is. I know it's in here, but I don't know where. It's actually not too far away, over to my right in a lawn chair, I think. Of course, there's nothing really to loot. At least I didn't spot it when I played the first time. I guess there's a LEDX spawn somewhere around here. Sometimes there'll be a body on that gurney. For the record, I feel like that'd be kind of a horrible place to sit, right? I mean, you're not in front of the satellite dish, but you're not exactly not in front of it.
So this was a bad decision. I'm about to walk into a landmine. Right now. So I'm just gonna walk back and heal up, and then this finally tells me I need to start pushing toward extract. I have no way to fix my legs, so I have to use my painkillers to get there, but I don't really realize that at first. I don't realize it until after I burn one.
So, in order to meet a self-imposed deadline, so far I have not missed a Monday morning. I'm gonna have to speed the video up. Plus, really nothing goes on. I pick up the same items in this part of the base. In the other part, I do pick up a few items, but I think I'm gonna have to just kind of skip over it. I looked around a decent amount, but it looked like it had already been scavenged over, so what are you gonna do? I literally would have failed if I'd stayed 30 seconds longer. It's not like you can run after your legs broke without painkillers. All right, here we go. I'm gonna speed her up again. Because really it's just me limping my way to the extract, getting confused. It wasn't good. It took me basically the whole raid. I'm gonna get up to by like ZB14, I think it is, and get confused on the other side of the fence. There's a stone fence between that and I guess the border of the zone. I just get confused right here, so I fast forwarded. I walked around, went past the sniper area, came back, and I saw this road, and I'm like, oh, this road leads right to it. But, you know, it goes right by that scav house, so I could get attacked from that side, I could get attacked from the other side. I'm crippled, I'm half blind. I was just assuming I was gonna get killed. I was really excited that I made it. I know I'm like forecasting, I guess, but spoilers. I was really happy I didn't stop thinking. You know, you get stressed out and then you just keep walking in a direction. I realized I was wrong and turned back, but man, I ended up getting there with like 30 seconds to go. And I'm still having to be paranoid, but on the same note, I've got like, oh, I've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you know? Slow but sure. With how dark it is, my vision's almost completely gone. I actually made this easier for you to see, but when I was walking it, it was damn near invisible. Well, thank you if you watched this whole thing. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Please do the whole thing, the like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. At the end here, I just show myself finishing the quest, I think. Thanks again.